We know that all celestial bodies in the universe rotate around some central point. This is one of the most fundamental motions in the universe. If we cannot explain exactly how this most fundamental motion works, then all theories of astrophysics are meaningless. Even if the orbit of the Earth around the Sun is due to the curvature of space, it is only on the assumption that the Earth must be moving at all. Johannes Kepler used the gravitational force between the Sun and the planets to deduce the orbits of the planets around the Sun. However, the gravitational force between the Sun and the planets alone could not have resulted in anything other than collisions. This is an undeniable reality. It is actually quite simple why the Earth rotates around the Sun. When a celestial body like the Sun rotates, its gravitational field naturally rotates as well. When the Sun attracts the Earth with its gravitational force and rotates at the same time, the Earth is driven by the Sun's gravitational field in the direction of rotation. This is like an electric motor whose stator generates a rotating magnetic field that drives the rotor. We call this the motor effect. We know that the gravitational force of the Sun on the Earth is as follows. When the Sun's gravitational field rotates, it is precisely this force that drives the planet around the Sun. According to our current formula for the speed of an accelerated object, the speed of the Earth around the Sun would increase to infinity. How can this be explained? In generalization of Newton's laws, we have explained that the maximum speed that an accelerated object can reach is as follows. So the speed of the Earth's orbit, accelerated by the Sun's gravitational field, is. This is the orbital speed that a planet needs to orbit the Sun forever. This means that the centrifugal force, acceleration, that occurs at this speed is exactly equal to the gravitational pull of the Sun. This equation also means that the planetary orbit around the Sun is circular if it is not disturbed by other forces. If the orbits of the planets are driven by the Sun's gravitational field, then the Sun itself must rotate fast enough, and the angular velocity of its rotation must be greater than that of the planet's orbit around the Sun. So the question is, why can the Sun rotate forever? And in order to set all the planets into eternal orbit, the Sun must have an infinite amount of energy. But where will this infinite energy come from? In real physics, we categorically reject the nonsense of dark energy and the like. The actual question is where the energy of gravity comes from. This difficult question, which all current physical theories cannot answer, can only be answered by real physics. The solutions are given in the following videos.